Right, I've just bought another ARCA Swiss rail, 7-inch from MDT. It comes with the relevant fittings in the bag. So it's got the M-LOK nuts and bolts and some travel stop bolts which can go into the back end of here. So this is the MDT M-LOK ARCA Swiss rail. You'll notice on the back that it's got some locating blocks, and I'll show you in a minute exactly where I want to fit it. Anyway, we'll strip this down and I'll show you where I'm going to fit the rail. Now with the XRS stock, the actual M-LOK slots don't come all the way down here, because this is where the fore end is actually bolted onto the main stock, or the main action. And with the ARCA Swiss plate, it has these locating lugs where if you want to have a bolt in the back, that's as far back as you can have it. But what I want is for the ARCA Swiss rail to be back here. And to have it back here, I can only use the two M-LOK slots there and there. So I'm going to have to drill and tap the back end of the stock here. So if I get a white marker, which I've got here, I'll temporarily just put a circle there, which will give me the distance back and forth, and then I can actually centre it side to side in the milling machine, which is what I'm going to use to drill and tap the actual hole. Spring-loaded plunger. And on the back end of the tap has actually got a nice little locating hole in it. So this is spring-loaded. I can just carefully tap this 5mm. Right, the dome head bolt I'm going to use for this is stainless steel, and of course it's going to be a bit glossy, so I need to blacken it off. First thing to do is rough it up with sandpaper. I'm going to use some stuff called stainless steel black. Took a while to find this stuff, but at least I've got it now. Oh, stop it, Pip. The dog's going a bit wild because I'm using gloves. Right, so with this stuff, if you keep it moving is the best thing as you do it. Start again black now. It's almost as though you need to keep it moving so that oxygen can get to it as it's etching. Just going to get a smaller brush for the middle. Now that it's drilled and tapped, and I've blackened the 5mm bolt I'm going to put in, it's time to fit the rail. So I put the M-LOK bolts in. I'll just temporarily put my 5mm in the back there. Wrong size. So I've left that a little loose. Now sometimes these things are a bit of a pain, so I'm going to do a bit of it manually. They're meant to turn and lock up themselves. Right, just make sure everything's central. Seems to be it. Wrong Allen key. Wrong Allen key. We'll get the right Allen key in a minute, but let's just tighten these up. Just swap over to the right Allen key. Then we got some limit stop screws we can put in. Get around to Allen key for those. And that's it. The ARCA Swiss rail attached to an MDT XRS stock. Next thing is to put the barrel on action back into the stock, which is another thing in itself.